Well, there's your clue to a family that is responsible for a lot of points in the history of BYU football. Welcome back to our 2-hour special of BYU Sports Nation on Alumni Day and Spring Scrimmage Day alongside Jerem Jordan. I'm Spencer Linton. Let's welcome in the next trio of our A-list guest lineup. It is the Rex family. Byron Rex, surrounded by his sons, Isaac and Preston. Welcome to the Rex family.
Thank you guys for having us.
All right, let's. We were talking shoes last break, and we're like, what are the Rex family going to bring in?
Bring in a strong shoe game as well. I like it.
This is not bad.
These are Carter Wheat shoes. Carter Wheat hooked it up.
Everybody giving each other shoes. I love it.
I stole that from Carter's closet. My dad just took them out of my closet.
Yeah.
So it goes full circle.
Thank you, Carter.
Okay, you got the Air Jordan ones. Okay.
I just got the team issues.
No,
right
no. Hey, Air Max 97.
They're nice though.
They're still young. He's still young.
Listen, Keaton bringing in the Monarchs is going to be hard to top.
Unlaced.
The unlaced
Monarchs.
Air Dad 1.
Keaton about to mow somebody's lawn out here, which is awesome. Hit up Applebee's later. Yeah,
I love it.
It's going to go.
Byron, let's start with the questioning in your direction. What's this day like for you, watching your sons play, in regard to the spring scrimmage, and then having the alumni come back and you experiencing that as well?
No, the whole thing is super special, right? BYU does it first class, the studio, everything here. It's changed and grown so much, and to say it isn't a dream to have your boys, be a part of it, it's really the understatement. I had a great discussion. John Beck lives in the area, has his boys. Dennis has moved to town. Austin's been in town. All these guys, right? We have young boys that we want to experience what we've experienced here at BYU. So it's super special, and we're so thankful to everybody, for Jack and Kalani and Tom for having us back. It's really, really special.
Dennis Pitt has moved out of his parents' basement.
Yeah, I think he finally
actually lives in a house. Like, hey, I'm a multi-millionaire. I can afford a new house. Yeah. Isaac, so last year you made an incredible effort to come back and play all season, but you weren't 100%. And it was hard each week to get to practice, to get to games, but you were out there. How are you feeling now going into this season? Because I hope we can get you 100%, and you have that season where it's like, yeah, now you could be a draft pick.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm out there playing, and I won't be going, and I haven't been tackling yet, so I haven't been going, too hard in a game situation yet, but I've been feeling good. I had another off-season surgery where I got some things cleaned up and taken out, and so that's been kind of an issue. Same foot, same ankle, and so there's a lot of scar tissue and bone spurs that were in there that were bugging me all season long. So hopefully getting those out will feel good. Obviously, my ankle may never be the same, but I'm still going to be pushing through, and that's just the reality of getting injured. When people hurt their knee, it's never the same. When they hurt their shoulder, it's never the same. So, that's something I may have to push through, and I may have to work through, but I'm playing and I'm having fun out there.
So is that affecting you in any way where you feel like, okay, I can get to 95% of what I was, or
even if I
can be as explosive and as versatile?
Every percent matters, so even if I get 5% more mobility or 10%, that would be huge for me. So any percent matters when it comes to ankle, because ankle is such a mobility thing, such a mobility part of your body. And so, no matter what, I'm just out there having fun and hanging out with the boys, so it's sweet.
Love that attitude, and that kind of leads me to my next question. Preston, I'm going to direct it in your direction, because we've heard about the vibe and being with the boys and how great it's been, but how would you explain the energy and the vibe around BYU football, specifically during spring practices?
Well, on my side of the ball on defense, I think the vibe has changed a lot, right? Especially with J-Hill coming in and the new offense that's been implemented. I think now, it's a more aggressive defense, and we don't have to wait on Isaac or, Puka or the offense to get some momentum so that we can, step up. So I think the vibe's been great. Everyone's flying around. We're making tackles, trying to, just trying to bring that energy along with the offense. Because last year the offense did an amazing job of scoring points and really helping us win games. But the vibe on defense and with the whole team, everyone's boys. It's a big family, so it's been really cool.
Is the defense, has it kind of taken personally sort of last year and okay, we can be way better than that, and now we got a new staff? What's that kind of energy like?
Yeah, well, Jay Hill is the most energetic coach I've ever played with, man. Like he'll be like trying to do his back pedals like back in the day. He'll shove you. He'll come in and he'll like move out of the way, Rex. Start repping 225 in the weight room. I'm like, all right, go for it, coach. But yeah, I think going into the Big 12, right? We got to step up. The defense got to step up, and we're making we're putting in that work now so that we can be a great defense in Big 12. So.
We just had Keaton Slovis and Connor Payne here on the offensive side of things. Isaac, how is Keaton Slovis impacting the offense, and how do you see your role progressing and evolving with Keaton Slovis and his skill set at quarterback?
Keaton's a stud, man, and you can tell by he's so experienced. He's played, I think I saw a stat today, 36 games at starting quarterback, so that's a huge number, and yeah, he's been killing it this whole spring, and it feels like he's been here for 3 years. I think I saw A-Rod say that or someone, but he's picked up the offense super quick. He's gotten involved with us very quick. Like he knows how to sling the rock, and he knows how to play. So I'm stoked for Keaton. I think he's a great fit for BYU, and I think he's definitely going to kill it this year.
You ready to go over the middle?
Yeah. That's
I'm ready,
that's the word, right? And this isn't to disparage what's happened in the past at all, but certainly there could be more stuff over the middle this year.
Yeah, sure. Of course. I mean, I'm not the one who say. I do whatever.
I was open.
Whatever.
Throw Isaac Rex the ball.
Whatever my coaches tell me to do, I do it. I'm that guy. So
I got a feeling he'll be there in the middle. Let's just say that.
Yeah, so I'll be there.
It starts there.
I'll be there.
And then the ball needs to show up. Now, you are actually on baby watch at the moment.
I'm on baby watch.
Tell us about it.
It's like T-minus 2 days, 3 days.
Like we're in the, if your phone goes off, you need to look at
yeah, I'm out.
situation.
Yeah.
You have a proper excuse.
I never had my ringer
with
on.
you.
Yeah. I've never had my ringer on until like these past couple of days. And now I have Lexi. I'm like, hey, you have Brett's number, Kayleen's number, the trainers. Just call then. I'm gonna sprint in my football outfit if it comes down to that. If we're having it during practice or something.
That would be kind of awesome. Today you're in full uni.
Yeah.
Going out to the hospital. That would be.
That wouldn't be my first time too. That would actually be my second. USC.
Oh yeah, of course.
I was like
a little different this time.
Yeah.
But this would be actually way more fun.
Way more enjoyable.
This time you're the one not in pain. It's all Lexi.
Yeah.
The real MVP and first grandkid, right?
First grandchild on both sides. On Lexi's side, yeah. Amy, my wife, we're
awesome.
so excited. She's on her way up. We're on baby watch, yeah.
Shout out to the Johnsons, who are a Ute family, but kind of a Coug family a little bit now.
They've
UVU
adopted.
family.
I've seen some blue in the wardrobe.
Yep.
I've seen a couple of shirts. Yeah.
Final Four too.
So,
happening today. They used to play. They played back in the day.
98. 98. Famous Utah team.
All right, let's finish with this.
Yeah.
What's the family text combo like before a game and after a game?
Okay, first I have to give the name of it's called the Clown Show. That is the name. That's the name of our family text. And it's Lexi, Xander, my youngest, and they chime in all the time. Obviously, Amy, my wife. It is a literal clown show the whole time. And I'll text these two before every game. I got my whole pregame thing. There's a little copy and pasting sometimes if they don't do it well the last game. But yeah, it starts flying really fast, and it's just to keep it light on game day. And today it'll start flying. There's some stats that come up against Isaac, Preston, where we've changed to the defensive side with him and Xander. So there's a lot that goes on. But yeah, the Clown Show is quite interesting.
Let's get the Clown Show rolling today.
This show's nickname too. Crazy enough. Yeah.
Yes. Hey, great to have all of you in studio.
Yeah.
Looking forward to a great day. Glad you're getting better, Isaac. Preston, keep holding it down the defensive side.
Yes, sir.
And good luck, Grandpa.
Yeah,
with that Clown Show.
I'll be coaching up the Clown Show today if you love that game.
Yes, you will.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Well, back in